Okay, we're here in Clovis, California, and we have just dug up a repair that we did beginning of August, I think, was back then. Had a split water main. We got a video and all the documentation. We got on YouTube. The homeowner has a copy of that as well. But we got a bunch of water in this same area, and we're trying to figure out where it's coming from. So we've dug up the piping that we did, and you can see from the previous video now, we pointing connections down there, schedule 80, inch and a quarter 90, comes up to a T, which goes over and feeds the house water with another inch and a quarter schedule 89 90, and then it comes up off the top to feed the sprinklers. Well, we dug up, we couldn't find anything here. There's no water coming out right now, so we're going to shut the water back down, and then we're going to go ahead and dig around some other spots, see if we can find the problem out here real quick, and then we'll take another video when we're done. So we're still here in Clovis, California, and we're just going to take a quick video of the pipe we're trying to cut out. It's hard to tell from this angle, but this is all one pipe, so we're going to cut it. As we begin to cut it, it bound up, which means there's a tremendous amount of downward pressure on this line. So we cut another cut, same thing, and the blade bound up. You can see how many cuts we put in the line before finally we could get through the pipe. So something is on top of this line, either on that side or on that side of the ditch. Something has grown over it. So you've got this tree here. Potentially there's a root going across here that's pushed it down, or a root here, but if I say I can get you in here a little bit closer, I don't know if you can actually see that, but you can see that's angled down substantially, especially the portion of the pipe on the right. So we're going to have to cut it back and offset it first, and then come up so we can get this pipe straightened out. We'll tie it back together and take a picture when we're done. So we're still in Clovis, California, and I tried to explain earlier what was going on with this pipe. Something has pushed this pipe down, either originally when it was installed or a root's grown over it. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty far away for that tree to get all the way over to here. But something was pushing it down right at this point. So if you could be down in there, which is kind of hard to do, but let's see if that even looks like anything that can show. The piping on the right side is going extremely downhill, which is fine, but also this pipe over here is going downhill. So in the middle it was bent, and there's a crack right across it, and you can almost see it. Kind of hard to find it, but right there where you see the little slice right there, that's where it's cracked. So that was the bottom of the pipe, and it was pressuring it down until it finally cracked. So either it was originally, when it was plumbed, it got backfilled and pushed down with no support underneath it, and it just sat and sat and sat until finally it gave way, or something else has happened. Anyways, hard to tell what happened, but the only way to get it put back together, since the two lines are coming together at an angle, which means one side is going this way and the other side is going this way, so you can't get those two tied together that way. The only thing you can do is lay the pipe flat and bring it over and then point it up, so you have two pipes that are perfectly level. They're plumb in both directions. So when the pipe comes up out of the ground from one direction, it's straight up and down this way, and it's straight up and down this way. Otherwise, nothing works down there. So a lot of offsets. You won't experience much pressure loss, if any at all. You got a full inch and a quarter line. The water service is within or the water meter is within 30 feet of the house. It's a full inch and a quarter line. Lots of the older homes are running off of 1-inch lines anyway, so I highly doubt you'll see any pressure loss. And every 90 that you put in a system, either underneath the house or in the soil out here, there is some pressure loss, but you should be in fine shape. So anyways, we're gonna let this dry, and then we're taking a video when we're done. Sand it up, backfill it, and then we will be done.